Hello, I want to welcome everybody who wasn't able to make our curriculum night. This is just a brief introduction to what's going to be going on in honors geometry this year. So let's just quickly breeze through this. This is available on Schoology if you want to go through just the presentation. So for honors geometry, 1 credit required for graduation. I always like to say geometry has not changed much in about 2,500 years. So if you took geometry in high school, it's about the same, right? A square is a square, a triangle is a triangle, a circle is a circle. You probably didn't like to write proofs. Guess what? Your kids aren't going to like to write proofs either. We do build in some trigonometry, so we do get a little bit more advanced material, but other than that, it's pretty much the same stuff we took all those years ago. Very briefly, a little bit about me, Mr. Byrne-Quinn. The kids can call me Mr. BQ. I've lived in Tukey for quite a long time. If you see me at Native, at the Y, I live out on Desert Foothills and Chandler area. So I've got 3 kids. All 3 went to DV. William went through here. He's in med school now. He went to U of A. Maggie just graduated from ASU with an econ major and a math minor. She's looking for work, but she's nannying in Denver. My youngest, Katie, is up at NAU, and she's in education. She's actually 20. She's going to be graduating a year early, so that's the benefit of us having all those Rio Salado classes. I'm a U of A guy. I have a systems engineering undergrad from the U of A. I have an MBA in international business from Thunderbird. I was in tech for over 20 years. I've been teaching now for about 12 years. So online school, this is what's different this year. What I'm telling the kids is make sure they check the Schoology daily. There's a weekly folder. In the folder, there's notes that include a video, assignments. The assignments is the homework. The homework should be about 30 minutes, plus or minus daily. They're going to submit that every Friday. And then homework quizzes. The homework quizzes are daily, and this is a check to see if they understood the lesson. So you'll see those in the folder. I'll show you those at the end of this presentation. Grades are going to be posted in Synergy, so you can see them in student view and parent view. Check those weekly. That's what I did with my kids, is make sure they showed me their grades weekly. The daily lesson, what we're going to do on a daily basis, please ask the kids to have their cameras on. I get a lot of stuff where I'm seeing, if you see my picture like this, where I'm seeing the ceiling, it makes my job a lot nicer if I'm seeing the kids. We miss having them. This is hard. This is really hard. Yeah, we miss having them in class. At least if I see their picture, I can see, the nods of the heads and things like that. So please tell them to have the cameras on. Behavior has been excellent. Haven't had any issues. I don't expect any issues in this class. We'll review the homework, we'll go over the notes, and as we get into the class, we should have plenty of time to do some homework in class. If you need a contact, please use my email. Please, please. That's by far the easiest way to get a hold of me. I am getting a ton of emails with the online stuff just because that's the easiest way to communicate. Extra help before and after school and during our ACT lab. They're free to come in anytime during those time periods. A lot of them have taken advantage of that. So make sure they're coming in to get some extra help if they need it. I encourage the students to work together on the homework. FaceTime, group chats, things like that. Work with each other. Not doing the homework or copying the homework, which we get, but actually collaborating. I think that's very beneficial for the kids. And I encourage that. I encourage the kids to work together on that. So there's great websites. If they're not sure, we've got the YouTube videos ready to go. They're up there on Schoology, but you can go to Khan, you can go to YouTube and just search. There's a lot of really good things up there. Grading, tests are the most important thing. These are unit tests. We have about 5 every semester, 5 to 6. That's 80% of the grade. The homework, which includes the homework quizzes and the daily assignments, is 20%. The 20% is what they control. Those homework quizzes they can take, twice, and even then I'll give them a break if they want more attempts. But those are graded and going in the grade book. The scale is 90, 80, 70, 60. This is an honors class. I expect the kids to get an A. I expect them to get an A. If they're dropping to C's, mid C's, I'll contact you because we'll need to make sure we fix that. Um, A's and B's are pretty much what we should get in this class. Anything lower than that, either uh, the student was misplaced or they're getting really lazy. Our grading is 40% first quarter, 40% second quarter, 20% final, pretty consistent. Required material, calculator, TI-84 on Schoology in the important information. There is a calculator reference for parents to talk about what calculator we recommend. And this is from a math department standpoint. And since your students are on the bright side, they're good math students. I recommend getting a pretty good calculator right now because I know with my kids were all in honors geometry. We got them a TI-84 and they used it throughout college. So really good to make sure you have. Make sure they're having paper, notebook, binder. If you can print out stuff, that's great. Print out the notes. Pencils and highlighters. We'll want a compass in Q2. The bookstore here will sell them for $2 a piece, and those are the little orange ones. I think those work best. They don't break. That's the issue. The real cheap ones you get at Staples or Walmart will break. First time they use them, guaranteed they'll break. So don't bother getting one of the cheaper ones. So just real quick, I just want to show some of the stuff in Schoology and to show you exactly what we've got. So Schoology is where we're going to be putting all of our materials. So this should be where you're going to get it. And I would check that. The important folder is really important. What's in there is a daily schedule. So what are we going to do any day of the school year? You'll be able to see probably plus or minus one day. So take a look at that. I'll put this presentation in there. Anything you need, please communicate. Please just contact me via email. That's by far the easiest way that you can contact me. So thanks a lot. Let's have a great school year. And hopefully we get to see the kids in here much sooner rather than later.